Okay, I'm at the beginning of the trail, or a little near the beginning of the trail. I'm going to take the woodland trail this morning. Okay, it is Friday, and I am at the McKinney Roughs McKinney Roughs Nature Park, just outside of Bastrop. And I've been on the trail for about 10 minutes now, finding my way around. I think I've been on this trail, but I'm not sure. But it's a nice trail, I'll tell you that. It's a nice trail. Unfortunately, I've already been bitten by a moth back up there. These moths, I don't know, I'm gonna look them up when I get home, but they're wicked. They come and land on you and they bite you, and it hurts. So just starting out on the Friday morning. Walking down the trail, nice trail this morning. Looks like I'm gonna have some cover this trip, so I don't have to worry about getting a sunburn like I did last week. But it's nice and cool right now. Well, I wouldn't call it cool, but it's not hot yet. So yeah, I think the moth that bit me might be just a giant fly. I had another one land on my chest just a couple minutes ago and looked like a giant fly, but it kind of looked like a moth too. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look it up. About a half mile in, 3/4 mile in, and it's getting a little hot now, and the flies are biting. Man, they are biting. They're swarming me everywhere I go, and hopefully when I go to a different part of the trail they won't be there, because they're annoying. Okay, now I'm on the loop part of the trail. Well, the whole trail is a loop, but there is a circle that you have to branch off and take, and that's where I'm at right now. And this will take me to the Colorado River. So I'm thinking maybe I have done this trail before, because it looks very familiar, some of these passages that I'm walking through. So that's okay. Heating up a little now. I'm in the sun. Thank God I got a little hat on today. Won't get my head burned. Flies are continuing. They're making for an unpleasant experience. The flies. They just won't leave me alone. They follow me wherever I go, and they're swarming me. And they're biting when they can get on me. But I got my towel to swat them away. So maybe I'll shed them here in a few minutes when I get to the river. I'm taking a shortcut so I can get back. I think I'm gonna call it a day early. Call it early today. These flies are just too much. I think the answer to the flies is spider webs, because last time I was here I was eating spider webs left and right because I was the first one on the trail, but not today. There's no spider webs, so these flies can just fly anywhere they want and not get caught. So I'm gonna make it an early day. Well, I'm headed back. Got about half a mile to go. Most of the flies have gone away now that I'm out of the valley. Maybe that was the problem, but definitely was the problem in the valley for sure. And in fact, I had to start running to get away from them. There was like 50 of them swarming me, and it was unnerving. I started to think they were bees. They kind of started looking like bees. So I just hauled. So I'm still out of breath. But never thought that would happen today. Last time I was here was so pleasant and worry-free. This time a little different. Well, I'm back, finished with my little trail walk this morning, and I made it short. It was only 2 miles, 2.1 miles. The flies were horrible. They weren't moths. I figured that out after a little while. They're all flies, and they're huge flies, and they were horrible. They swarmed me. They went from about 1 or 2 to 5 to 10 to about 50 of them, and I had to start running and to get away from them. And I took a shortcut to get out of there fast. I talked with the lady at the office here, and she told me they come every time this year in July and August, but after that they'll be gone. So she knew about them, but they were not fun. It wasn't a great experience this morning. It was just kind of agonizing from the start, swatting flies the whole time. So, but you know, got a little exercise, sweated some water off, and we'll hit it again next week.